Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 31 of the Mitch Trubisky player franchise. Today we're taking on the Minnesota Vikings in a game as we draw closer to wrapping up the season. We need to start winning a couple more games just to guarantee we make the playoffs. This is one of them. You can see here that we literally only have one game lead over the Lions and Packers. So right now, since we have a 3-game lead over the spots behind the wild card spot, if a win here would basically guarantee we make playoffs. But we wouldn't be guaranteed our division just yet. So we need to win today. We'd be in playoffs, and then we're gonna start. Oh yeah, Jordan Howard. Come on, dude. All that for the 1 yard. I want to be guaranteed playoffs. I'm not trying to mess around. Because then we're going to go, and like I mentioned, I want to use different playbooks instead of the one that I always use. We always use the Patriots. I'm trying to let you guys have options on the playbooks we could use. Jordan Howard, did you pick up that first down? You're short. Are you serious, dude? All right, 3rd and inches. We're going for it. I'm trying to hand it off to Howard again. See if we can get going. I'm trying to get him going here late in the season. Yeah, barely picked up that first down. Come on. My offensive line is trash. So I've tried to run straight downfield. They don't even give us any holes. Switch it this way. Look, here's some holes. What are you going to get, like 4? I'm already frustrated with my offensive line. And now Jordan Howard's tired out. Oh, look. Perfect. We're going to go to Kevin White quite a bit. We have a shot at breaking the regular season record for passing yards in a season. That was terrible. Who got hurt? 3rd and 16 now because of that sack. All right, so it looks like the injured player was a corner for the Vikings. Receiver wide open. We got Kevin White down the field. Big catch there, about 25 yards. 27 yards. I was close. That's my guess. But today we're trying to be super heavy on the run. I want to control the clock. Last time I played the Vikings, I know that our running game, they had a terrible run defense. Right here, why did he trip up? He would have had a straight pass to the end zone if he didn't trip right there. That's one thing I hate about the computer. Again, I only control Trubisky. The computer controls everybody else on my team and on defense. Look at those blocks. Run to the end zone, Howard. You got the space. Get in. He's in. All right, so I know I mentioned that I want to change the music for our touchdowns in Season 3. But I also want to make sure I can find... That was a terrible throw by me. Why would I do that? That was my mistake. I'll admit that was a bad throw by me. The Vikings could only get a field goal off of that. I think Sam Bradford's still their quarterback. And no blocking there for Howard. He picks up about 2. Yeah, I mentioned that I want to replace the touchdown celebration music going into Season 3. We should be wrapping up Season 2 within the next couple of weeks. And then hopefully make it far in the playoffs. We'll see how that goes. But for Season 3, I want to change up the music, and I really want to get, I want to change the way we celebrate Jordan. How'd you drop that, Deion Sims? The Vikings get another field goal. But we want to change up how we celebrate Jordan Howard's touchdowns. Are you kidding me, dude? Zach Miller just tipped that right to the defender. So, technically, it's an interception by me. Thanks to Zach Miller. 2 interceptions now. We're down 16-7. Can you tell I've gotten away from the run game? And then when I go back to it, you pick up like 6? And he's hurt, of course. I don't know what it is this season, but Jordan Howard's hurt like almost every game. This is so frustrating how often he's getting hurt this year. And the 2 running backs I have behind him, I only have 2. Jeremy Langford, not really a fan. He's terrible at seeing the hole. He has a good run there. Start things off with a 10-yard carry today. Is he going to keep it up? Doubt it. Yeah, I think he's averaging like 2-point-something yards per carry this year, maybe 3. He's trash. Here's a good carry here. Another. Oh, he fumbled. 11-yard carry and he fumbles. Yeah, the coach is pissed because now we're in a 23-7 hole, and we have no Jordan Howard going forward. And our offensive line is not blocking. Timeout. Try to get Kevin White open. We are again without Ali Jefferson, for those of you who haven't noticed. He's not playing today. And we take another sack. Because look at that. Langford can't block anybody. 3rd and 26. There's no way we're picking this up unless Kevin White can make an amazing play. But we're not. We don't have him on. Oh, we have him one-on-one on that side of the field. Just toss one up deep to him. He almost catches it and it gets knocked away. We get the ball back with 34 seconds left in the half. We might have a shot at a field goal before halftime. I don't know. Doubt it. 3 for 7 to start things off with 2 interceptions. Technically 1 interception and a tip ball by Zach Miller because he's an idiot. There we go. That's a good catch. Get back to the line, fellas. We're going to go one more play. Hopefully get a good throw off. Pick up maybe 20 and kick a field goal. Be down by 16 at halftime. We find Moncrief, and there's a flag with 4 seconds left. That's a face mask flag, so we're going to get an extra 15 yards on the end of that play. Setting us up for... Yeah, we're at the 26-yard line. That's perfect. Thank you. Field goal for us. All right, so at halftime we're down 26-10 because of that field goal we were able to squeeze out before halftime. Our fullback's going to get nothing. He's going to lose a yard there. We get the ball to start things off, so that's nice, but 2nd and 11 already. Can you tell our whole game strategy changes without Jordan Howard? Are you kidding me, Jeremy Langford? How do you catch that and drop it because somebody touches you? This is a frustrating part about my offense right now. Jordan Howard's great. He gets injured too often, though. My receivers, they have Kevin White as our 5th wide receiver. 4th right now because of injury. I don't really trust Moncrief. I don't trust Cameron Meredith. Cameron Meredith is all right, but he's not really a deep threat. Zach Miller, he's rated really high. I guess it's for his blocking, but he's not great at receiving because he drops a lot of passes when he gets touched, or he tips them to the defense and they become interceptions. So I figured out that Trubisky can scramble. So I've been using that a lot more as the season goes on. We've basically we're going to be doubling our scrambling yards with Trubisky from season 1, where I think we had about 138. We didn't scramble that much. This season we're probably going to finish around 300. Not a lot, especially compared to what we did with Tebow, where we were consistently running for 1,000 yards with Tebow and passing for 4,000 or 5,000. We're not doing that. That's ridiculous. We're trying to keep our running game involved so they're not constantly guarding the passing game. Here we go. Kevin White's back on the field. Let's see if I can toss him a 33-yarder right here. Playing 2 safety deep, which would be perfect to run. But again, like I mentioned, Jeremy Langford's trash. Kevin White's wide open for the touchdown. And instead of kicking the field goal, the extra point, the coach wants us to go for 2. So let's see how this plays out. Normally I just scramble this in, and it works again. 2 points good. We're only down by 8 with 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. We do have a shot at taking the lead and winning the game. Our defense held them to 0 points. We get the ball at the 1 yard line either by a good punt by them or a defense making a turnover at the 1 yard line. Jeremy Langford with a solid 5-yard pickup there. He's actually having a pretty nice game so far. I should keep going to him more. 6 carries, 44 yards. Just remember that, though. Because now, yeah, look. 1-yard carry there. He fumbled earlier. There's a reason I don't go to him. It's not that I just don't like him, which I don't. He's trash. That's why I don't go to him. Cameron Meredith with a solid catch for the first down there. Where he's down at the 19-yard line. We're slowly moving the ball up the field. My offense isn't always going to go for the big play. Sometimes we'll take what the defense gives us. Like right there. The defense gave us nothing on that play because our offensive line and tight ends do not block worth a shit. And now our offense faces a 2nd and 11. We got 45 seconds left in the third quarter. I would say we need to score on this drive if we want to keep it close. Cohen with nothing there. 3rd and 12 after that negative loss. See what we can do here. Now here I'm trying to catch them off guard, thinking that they weren't expecting run. On 3rd and 12, we did pick up a good chunk, but we had a punt anyways. The Vikings basically went 3 and out, punted right away. So we get the ball back. We're going to find... He drops the ball. Are you serious? Again, this is why I don't trust my receivers. Like at all. Second and 12. They have a lot more yards than us today, but we're still keeping it close. I would say that's because of our defense. Definitely not because of our running backs. What the hell? How'd you go from having like 6 carries for 45 yards to 9 for 44? Like for the last 3 carries, he's got nothing or lost a yard. This is exactly what I was talking about with Jeremy Langford. He's not consistent whatsoever. My receiver drops the ball. Are you serious? 4:16 left in the fourth quarter. We're still down by 8. The Vikings offense is trash. Our offense is just as bad. 10 carries, 46 yards now for Jeremy Langford. Again, still not doing anything since that great opening half for him. We're going to find Cameron Meredith. He's going to make the catch for the first down at the 23-yard line. Are we finally going to be able to move the ball here? He has 3 catches, 35 yards. Going to go right back to the run with Langford. And he's, again, not going to get a single yard on that play. 2nd and 11. He lost a yard. I'm not surprised. Now here, I should call a run. Because they do have 2 safeties deep. But again, my offensive line can't block whatsoever. 3rd and 12. Let's go back to get Kevin White on the field. Back to the Hail Mary formation. This is considered the Hail Mary formation for some reason. Okay. And again, I have no time. That guy completely went unblocked. I put the arrow so you guys could watch that. It was super clear. We had 2 guys that were supposed to block him. Nobody even touched him. But we're going to go to our receiver. Did he hold on to it? He did. 2nd and 4. We have no timeouts remaining. Need to score a touchdown before the end of the game. 1:19 left. Just going to toss one deep here. And that was probably a bad decision by my part, but at least it stops the clock. Passing offense, neither team is doing good today. We need that touchdown before the end of the game. 1:15 remaining. The clock has stopped. See if Zach Miller could get open over the middle here for a chunk of yards. No. Cameron Meredith makes a catch, though. Down at the 36, about 10-yard pickup there. Clock's now running. Get back to the line, snap the ball. Hopefully this tires out their defense. Why'd you stop running your route, Zach Miller? What the hell? I was waiting for him to get open over the middle, and instead he just stopped running his route halfway through and started doing something else. So back to the line after that first down. There he is. He's wide open. Good down at the 30-yard line, and after that chunk of yards, 35 seconds to go in the quarter. We got 30 yards. We need to score a touchdown before the end of the game. Zach Miller here, down at the 7-yard line. 23 seconds left in the game. A touchdown here. We would need the 2-point conversion just to tie it up and send it to overtime. We'll see how things go. I'm going to try scrambling it in. I'm in. And with 12 seconds remaining in the game, we need this 2-point conversion or we're basically lost. So I need to convert this here. There's Kevin White open. He makes a catch. 2-point is good. We got 12 seconds. The Vikings are going to get the ball back, so I don't know they were showing my kicker. The Vikings didn't score on their opening drive in the overtime. So we're going to get to the chance here. All we need to do is get to field goal range, and we should win. We're going to find our fullback wide open. He drops the ball. 2nd and 10. So at 16-yard line. I'm not a fan of overtime. We've had more overtime games this season than we had all of last season. But hopefully this one works out in our favor. Another solid scramble by me. 8-yard pickup, 3rd and 2. So right now I'm our best running back in the game, which is surprising. In my Tebow series, that wasn't that big of a surprise. Here goes, oh, you got tripped up. Damn, that was Jeremy Langford's best run of the game, about 16 yards right there. We're, again, like I said, we're run heavy today. He had a couple blocks and solid 5 yards there on the ground. 14 carries, 63 yards. So it's not terrible, and we're getting closer to field goal range. Kevin White's back on the field, so you know who we're going to throw it to. Try to see if we can get him open. It says we need a touchdown. I don't think we do. I think we just need a field goal, and we should win it. There he is, wide open. Makes the catch, and is tripped up at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. I think we're in field goal range. 3 catches, 76 yards for Kevin White. Ah, damn, we're not in field goal range just yet. Lost a yard there. Didn't say we did. 2nd and 10. But he clearly did. We went from 38 to 39. Back up the middle. A gain of nothing. Maybe a yard, supposedly. 3rd and 9. I don't know how that's possible. We started at 38. All right, let's see who can get open here. Gotta wait for the blocks. Kevin White drops the ball. So we kick a field goal, and the Vikings lose in overtime. So that's going to wrap that one up. We improved to 10-3 as a team, and I think that guarantees us a playoff spot. We no longer have to worry about having to win every game. We're guaranteed at least a playoff spot. Wild card round is fine with me. We lost last year to the Lions in the wild card, so hopefully it's different this year if we go back to the wild card. The Vikings literally didn't score at all in the second half or overtime. That's how good our defense ended up turning out to be the rest of that game. I did end up with a couple interceptions. One of them is not my fault. Zach Miller tipped it right to the defender, which made no sense to me. Why didn't you not just catch it? Kevin White's still having a great season for us. He has 1,000 yards. He should be close to breaking the touchdown reception record. But anyways, if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Come back next time as we're going to be facing the New York Jets in a game that I think will be a blowout, but never know. It could be close.